Well, people, welcome back to the Fix It. We are here with Javi and Renzi.
Oh, we got names today.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I have names today.
Yay.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
mean-
person.
Longer your son.
No, and
That's
she's
you.
no longer heads.
That's you really
Wow.
want.
For,
bad.
for-
I
yeah,
thought it was for Farid.
Farid.
Yeah.
Actually, heads is your new name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that can work.
I'll go
If you
find a
guys
new one
ever
for
learned
you.
my high school nickname.
I like heads.
I like
If you
heads too.
Wow.
Oh God.
Don't we all?
Woo.
Everybody likes heads.
Anyways, Javs. For the people who aren't familiar with Quik Fix, tell them what it's all about. But before you do that, tell them who Quik Fix is brought to them by.
So Quik Fix is brought to you by Pure24, pure natural supplements designed to enhance the body and mind. They make supplements affordable, effective, and easy to use. Visit their website, pure24store.com, and their products ship worldwide. You can use our code THEFIX for 15% off all items. Use the code THEFIX for 15% off all items. The only gummies you need for a better life. Quik Fix is also brought to you by Prison Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. So, Quik Fix is a roundup of the news that we've missed in the week. So, we are going to get started right now. According to the Gleaner, several Jamaican students in Ukraine have left their homes and are now in a bomb shelter as Russian forces invade the Eastern European country. It has been reported that these students have banded together in clusters amid expectations of airstrikes in their cities. Now, the Jamaican government has tried to calm suspicions that it has abandoned its compatriots in Ukraine as the Russian invasion unfolds around the Eastern European nation. According to the Office of the Prime Minister, Robert Morgan, a minister without portfolio who is responsible for information, said that every effort had been taken to help the students who had been identified. It was just hours before Senator Kymani Smith, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, reaffirmed that the government had made a special offer to aid Jamaican students returning home and that no student had opted to take advantage of it. However, a Jamaican medical student who studies in Ukraine is painting a different narrative. The student, whose Twitter handle is @dew_Solil XX, said that she barely made it out before the shelling started. She's been very vocal on the platform, rebuffing media reports made by the Jamaican government. Now, this situation is ongoing, but we're sending well wishes and prayers to everyone in Ukraine. Thoughts? Who wants to go first? Rinse.
Okay, me.
One heads.
Oh my God. This is a very sad situation. In my opinion, it's very, very sad. I always wonder, like, when these things happen, we need to, as a country, right? I think we should have a plan set out as a leader of any country, right? You should have plans in place for situations like this,
Right.
to me, right? So once there is a threat in any foreign country, you should have a plan in place, especially so even if the person is a student. Now, based on what was initially reported, because I've kind of been following the story a bit, is that they didn't want to leave, but I couldn't at first. This was like probably like 2 days ago, I want to say, when I first read it, I was like, why wouldn't they want to leave? That doesn't really make any sense. But then hearing from the multiple students, and not just that particular person,
Right.
other students have been tweeting, and I'm just like, okay, they didn't want to leave without some form of, because if they left, all of their school tuition or all of their learning would just basically be null and void. So remember, a lot of them are in medical school, a lot of them just got there, a lot of them passports haven't been renewed, all of that. So if they left, everything would just kind of be null and void. So what they wanted was the government to reach out to their schools and transfer their credits, or just work out something to basically have them some form of letter to continue their education or whatever.
So when they return,
There's something, right? So it's kind of like, it's almost like you always want to hear two sides, because when I saw it, I thought, this makes sense now. Like, they just wanted to come to something, because you're telling them you have to pay a loan and repay it back for your travel to come here. You have to they're not going to come back to any school, most likely no jobs, all of that, right? So repay with what? They had their life over there. How them gonna repay a loan? that don't really make a lot of sense to me.
You didn't want to bring up a tweet?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, thank you. So I saw somebody said, money to pay Royal Reed, money to pay $18 million sign, money to create new Ministry of Legal Affairs, and money to create a 15th parish. Yes, but money to evacuate students from a war-threatened country. No. I know some people don't like when you call them Twitter names, so I won't. But that is so true.
Yeah.
We have money to do everything else. Especially the Royal Reed one burned me.
Well, my thoughts and prayers firstly goes out to everybody in the Ukraine as a country, as a nation right now. And of course to our Jamaican nationals that are still, it seems, trapped in the country. I saw the reports, at least what the government was saying in regards to what they were trying to do to help the students in Ukraine, Jamaican national students. And the picture painted in the media was that we did try to help them, but they never wanted the help. That's the picture that was painted. And when you hear and read the tweets that have been out there, especially from Miss Solil, is a very different picture that is painted. When you read some of our tweets, she's saying that they only wanted one thing, was basically assurance. And she said that students from other countries, nationals from those countries, came to the school and spoke to the dean.
Oh, okay.
And this is what they wanted. Essentially, just somebody from Jamaica to speak with the dean to assure them, say, yo,
like a representative.
if we leave, we aren't going to be expelled, because that is what they were told.
Yeah.
Say, if you leave, you're going to be expelled.
Right.
Right? And I can understand or see the people them that say, oh, you shouldn't have bother about that because, life, you have to value your life over all them things. But still, you can't tell people off rock and behave in them circumstances. That this is unprecedented. Yes, we've been in wars before, but not in these times.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So if you tell a person to say, oh, I saw you should have gone, or I should have done this, or I would have done this, it's different when you yourself is in the situation. Renzi bring up that tweet, and it's a poignant tweet, a poignant thought or statement to make in this time, because on the backdrop of the news that Kate and Sir William soon visit, royal visit, on the backdrop that visit will be the cost of the visit will be shared by our government. That they will pay for some for some of this visit to fund that visit. They will pay, according to Minister Morgan. On the backdrop of that and the several other things that you mentioned, Renz, this don't look good. Don't look good. The optics don't look good. Miss Kymani, the Minister of Foreign Trade
and Affairs.
The optics don't look good. It more look like, say, you're not trying to cover an ass. It don't look good. It just seem reactive. It just seem, hey, we tried to do something, and like you're not trying to paint them in a bad light,
and
it
she
doesn't
brought one
look good.
thing. Camilla said one thing, and it really, oh God, it touched a vein in my neck when she was going to talk about taxpayer dollars. All of a sudden, we don't care about taxpayer dollars. We pay so much in tax for everything, JPS, everything. We pay so much in taxes in Jamaica, and you guys do not care. You guys literally take taxpayer dollars and act like it's on a stomping ground. And then when people who need it, if you told Jamaicans that you were gonna spend their money that you're not already taxing them for to go for other Jamaicans in need, if you did tell them, say, you're gonna charter a private plane and take them straight from the Ukraine to Jamaica, and it's gonna cost how much money, nobody's gonna rile up. Everybody's gonna be like, yo, if it was me, I understand. So it's like, all of a sudden, you don't care about taxpayer dollars? Get out of here.
No, the loan thing, it is something that is, in situations like these, that is something that other countries have in law, right? But it is my understanding that it is a discretionary thing. And again, the optics and the backdrop say yo, uno go fund the visit.
Yeah.
Fi the slave master them basically it don't look good.
Exactly.
Say yo, we don't say yo, we don't need a loan situation needs like it just seem like say yo, we know more about covering on the tracks than actually being sympathetic and actually genuinely wanting to help these people. That's how it seems to me. Not to say that that's how it is. I'm just say the haptics, that's how it look. Cause I know say some of them will watch this and I'm probably gonna assign more people for watch me and all them. But my heart goes out and shout out to the young lady Solil for not being afraid to speak out.
Right.
That she's been very vocal with her tweets, and I applaud her. Keep on making us aware of what happened. Gladly she did able to leave the country before the bombing started. The tea leaves were there. She was able to leave. Other people weren't so fortunate. Basically, the airport them bomb up all of the airports. So it's like if you're there now you're trapped.
Yeah,
other countries are able to organize buses to nearby countries like Poland, but that are easier for them because they're in Europe. It'll be much more difficult, which is a difficulty I can see with the government trying to do things like that. But when we're hearing these reports say, yo, all them did want to do just send somebody to talk to the school. You know, on behalf of our nationals, and that never go on. And now it seems like we don't want to paint them in a negative light. These things don't sound good or look good at all.
Yeah, I was just looking at the videos and trust me, it's like from you see that you should have just like or even
from even before like
when
once they heard about the threats, like that's when them should have start move, go to the schools, because the kids they're just being proactive, you know. They want to know that something is in place.
Wow.
What they are sandals though, but you never find a flight to the Ukraine. You?
I don't have any time for that.
Don't look good.
Cut that out. Oh gosh, but strength up to everyone in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Moving on. So as per Observer, Kymani Marley feels that he or any of his brothers could play a convincing Bob Marley in Paramount Pictures' upcoming biopic. He shared, "Nobody can play my father better than me unless I want my brother them." You know what I mean? Bob Marley, being from Jamaica, why any of the children or grandchildren were never given the opportunity to even audition. So last week, there was an uproar on social media after it was announced that British actor Kingsley Ben-adir will play the role of Bob Marley after a year-long and globe-spanning search. So, guys, does Kymani have a good point?
I was waiting for you, Naro, at the door. I was waiting for you at the door.
Let's get wait.
I told you I was waiting for you at the door.
So here's the thing, people. Mr. Kymani need to take it up with his family that is producing the picture. Nothing that I said previously about this story has changed. Sidela Marley, who again? In brother
Rita
are part of producing this film, and they looked at him and said, nah. So the thoughts of whether him would have fit the role or not, that's neither here nor there. The fact is, them look on you and say nah, and they look on their brother and say yeah. Now the points that Renzi made up brought up last week about the idiosyncrasies involved in production are true, but I know that there are movies that nothing gets off the ground without the say-so of the production, and everything
come back to the deal
surrounding this film. All of the evidence tells me that they are hands-on involved in the production of this movie, and them say we're not looking at siblings or sons. We want a professional, possibly Oscar-worthy actor to do this role. A British classically trained actor that, as history has told us, them do very well in these types of roles. Just what they are people know say Idris was English. Enough people did think say him was from Baltimore because of how good in place Maddie from Baltimore in the series The Wire. Another historical figure, Martin Luther King, Selma, English actor. That never get a bag of Oscar nomination. Weren't we moved by such film?
So moved.
Weren't we moved?
We never moved by Shutters.
Didn't he? But
we never moved by Shutters.
Different level of
Shutters never
filmmaking.
good.
Different. Shutters is a cult classic. I will never say anything bad about that movie.
Shutters doing
but a different. What about levels here? What about Oscar-worthy filmmaking versus cult classic? Shutters have a place near and dear in every Jamaican art. But if we'll be honest, I don't know Oscar-worthy type film. I think that the people and the players involved in this film are making what they think and what they feel are the right moves to make the best film possible. That's all I have to say.
The optics don't look good though.
Hey, that's between
no, but
Marley
let me tell
fam.
you why the optics don't look good. If you're gonna have somebody vocal like Kymani who's gonna come out and say whatever, it's gonna be like, yo, man, I support this film. A lot of films die like that, you know, because look at even what the guy did name, Nate Turner, when he got the sexual assault allegation right around the, that movie. That was an Oscar beautifully. I watched that movie and that movie moved me.
That's a great movie.
That was a great movie, but the optics just never look good. So if these days, people care.
Stop using about my word.
I'm using what you said. Like these days, if something is not correct, done correctly, everything is about timing. Because especially when you're gonna do something, can you imagine if nobody would care? Like even the certain documentaries that they do, the When They See Us documentary, that they've had so many movies or things about when they see what name the Central Park 5. Why do you think the one with Ava got so much attention? Because the people were involved. Right, so I think that makes a difference. And
one of them actually acted in it.
Exactly. When everybody's aligned, right? It's better and people take it more seriously. Like, oh, the family is supporting this. Blah blah blah. This is a story being told.
The family is support. The family is producing.
Part of the family.
Everybody have to agree.
Part of the
As
family.
I'm gonna say, he has to take this up with the family. I will say that it kind of sketchy for real. So them never even allow him for audition. You see me? But I think that they are praying, say we have to do what is in the best interest of making the best possible film to honor Bob Marley's legacy. And we can't just say, oh, we're gonna just make one I'm son them just because him look like him or just because them share lineage. I feel them want somebody who have enough acting experience and the trajectory for him look like it up and up.
I think it would have been better if they gave the Marleys, like the sons or the grandchildren, a chance at least. So that he said that they didn't get the opportunity to audition. Like, give them a chance. Like, who interested in doing the role, make them audition. And if you like it or you don't like it, you make them know. Say, hey, this not really work. Talk to them about it, but give them the chance. And then you can move on to say, hey, all right, honestly say it now work out, make a try seek somebody else then. But this just seem like them never get a chance to do that at all. Like one side of the family just say, hey, we're gonna just do this, I wouldn't care what nobody else wants to say.
And that's why what Kymani said is gonna have weight or impact. Because now we're having the conversation. It's a lot of build up before the movie actually come out.
Yeah.
We are gonna be like, everybody gonna watch it with a side eye.
Yeah.
And it's like we are set up the youth for feel too. You said the youth is a good actor. Them roll it, see them
Yo,
roll and make a career.
Who to tell?
Actor boy are gonna do.
Who to tell? This may just be a work. This may just be a part of promotion. You know what I mean?
We're
For jump up
there.
further. Yes. Who
Please.
to tell?
Going there.
I don't
Please.
know.
I don't see the Marleys like that. The Marleys
yeah.
are so private. I don't see them doing that shit.
Enough people supposed to reach out to Kymani himself because I say, yo, the boss from Shutters. And now you are the lead star for your father
And
biopic. Like,
acting
what?
a movie now too. He's in some movie.
I think he produces his own
Vendetta.
type of
this
films
is some
and things.
Vendetta film or something. So
I saw that.
get the man boss.
No offense, people. Different levels of filmmaking. Shutters, something like a Selma, which I feel it look like it's on pace or on track to be 2 different levels. All right? No shots at Shutters, of course. Just saying. I love that movie.
Oh boy. Okay, moving on. So Grammy Kid Koffee. She performed her new single Pull Up, taken from her upcoming album Gifted, on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon last night. She had a lively set with dancers and popular disc jocks from Jamaica, Chromatics. So here's a clip.
Pull up in the party, yeah. Party, yeah.
Alright, so shout out to Koffee. What do we think, guys? Did you see it?
Koffee nice. Koffee, you make me proud. I'ma love the little barrel them with him. The crates. You come with the crate challenge properly. Koffee, you did it, girl. And I like her setup. Yeah, I did like everything, and I love that she brought local sound. I love that the Chromatic team was there. You can listen to the Chromatic Goes Loud podcast on the Go Loud app. But they have like a whole podcast for real, exclusive. But seriously, like I really love what she did, and I loved her vocals. I love her movement. Everything was like, I love when she first come out and she said, "Pull up," and it was like, because the song is pull up, pull up, pull up. It was so cool to me. So I liked it. I was like, go girl. And now I can't wait to hear your album on the 25th. Yeah.
Yes.
And as you stated, Renz, this is good promotion for the album next month. I watched the clip and I couldn't help but have a smile on my face throughout, because this is something that we've spoken about in comparison to another female artist, not to compare them. But when you see this performance on a big international program like The Tonight Show, you saw that there was something distinctly Jamaican about it. They never overdo it, but you can see that anybody can look upon her performance and say she's from Jamaica.
Yeah.
While you have other and next female artists out there, Sarah Shengeng, that doing things and you can't really tell if she Jamaican, like is she from Atlanta, like she an Asian doll, like she's a new doll, like,
Oh my God.
what's happening? You know what I mean? But Koffee, we see that there is something distinctly
Authentic.
Jamaica, authentic, involved with the performance. I like the whole setup. I like say Chromatic did involve. I like say them actually pull up the song too, and all these things. I liked it, and I can't wait for hear the rest of the album and the singles leading up to it. I can't wait for hear it.
Definitely.
And I like the lead single. Pull Up is such a nice song.
I like the
I like
song.
the
I like
visuals
the
of the
video
video.
by-
Yeah, we did a reaction.
Yeah,
and
and then the video matched the setup too. If you notice that, her
Yeah.
video theme matched the setup theme as well, and even how she dressed. Because she looked like, what I like with Koffee, she's a real artist in every way, like not just musically, but she seems like, because her visuals, because I feel like her first project Rapture was like a lot of dark in terms of dark clothing, whatever. She
Right.
kind like Rapture kind of dark and whatever. This one seemed more Gifted, seemed more like fun and light color
Light,
pastels.
yeah.
So even what she wore on the album cover, what she wore in the pull up video, I kind of take in them little thing them and say, Koffee, I like it.
It's without a doubt that you can see that things are meticulously planned in regards to the rollout of this album and everything involved with it. Shout out to Koffee and the team for even though the single sound a little Afrobeaty, there's still enough, dancehall essence a part of it, especially when you're going to perform it in this manner. Shout out, praise all around.
Definitely.
Shout out to Grammy Kid.
And that does it for Quik Fix. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Then yeah, return this week.
That's why that one longer.
You know what I mean? That's why that one
Blame
last
Wow.
week. So, yeah.
I got opinions, guys.
God, all right, Eds.
Guys, it's become me and Nara chatting off together. These two chatting off liberals.
Yeah.
So
Boy, with our powers combined.
Our powers combined is a dangerous
And
thing.
if already there, like it just would have done.
It's yeah.
Balance.
Yeah.
Big up to Jobs every time.
Who's that again? Who?
Love my friend. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching Quik Fix, and remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below. Share your
yes.
thoughts with us.
That was late.